Hey, it's me, Ethan. Just you and me here, talking like old friends. I'm not some guru or life coach, just a guy who was stuck, drifting through life, until something woke me up. I'm going to tell you my story, not to brag, but to show you what's possible when you stop making excuses. I'll share the real stuff, the mess, the doubts, and the practical steps I took to stop wasting my life. If I can do it, so can you. Ready? Let's dive in. Picture this. I'm 25, living in a small town called Willow Creek. My life? A loop. Wake up, drag myself to my job at a hardware store, go home, zone out on my phone or TV, sleep, repeat. Sounds familiar? I wasn't miserable, but I wasn't alive either. I was just existing. Deep down, I knew I wanted more. I used to dream of being a writer, traveling the world, leaving a mark. But those dreams felt like a movie I'd watched once, not something I could actually live. One morning, I'm walking to work, same old route, when I see this sign in a bookstore window. Don't waste your life. It's like someone slapped me awake. Those words, they're for me. I can't shake them. All day, while I'm stacking paint cans, they're looping in my head. Don't waste your life. What am I even doing with mine? After work, I go back to that bookstore. I'm nervous, like I'm about to confess something. The owner, Eleanor, this wise old woman with eyes that see right through you, greets me. I blurt out, "That sign, it's like it's talking to me." I feel stuck. She doesn't laugh or brush me off. She hands me a leather-bound journal and says, "Write in this. Not random stuff. Write what you want, what scares you, what's holding you back. Be honest. No excuses." I take it home, and that night, I'm staring at this blank page. It's intimidating, you know? But I start writing. I'm scared I'm wasting my life. I want to write stories, see the world, but I don't know where to start. I'm afraid I'll fail, that I'm not good enough. It's messy, but it feels like I'm finally admitting the truth to myself. And to you, right now. That's where it all began. Grab a notebook. Doesn't have to be fancy. Every night, write one page. Answer these. What do you want out of life? What's stopping you? Be brutally honest. No one's reading this but you. This isn't about perfect words. It's about facing yourself. Do it for a week, and you'll start seeing patterns. What you really want. What's in your way. So, I've got this journal, and it's like a mirror I can't look away from. I'm writing every night, and it's stirring something in me. I realize I've been waiting for the perfect moment to chase my dreams, but that moment's never coming unless I make it. I decide to start small. If I want to be a writer, I need to write. Not just in the journal, but actual stories. I set a goal. 1 page a day, no matter how bad it is. Sounds simple, right? It's not. The first few days, I'm staring at my laptop, feeling like an idiot. The words suck. The stories go nowhere. My brain's screaming, "You're not cut out for this." But I keep going, because that sign, "Don't waste your life," is burned into my head. Slowly, it gets easier. 1 page turns into 2. I start noticing things around me. The way the wind rustles the trees, the stories in people's faces. I carry a little notebook everywhere, jotting down ideas. It's like I'm waking up to the world again. One night, I'm at a coffee shop, scribbling in my notebook, when this woman, Maya, starts chatting with me. She's a photographer, full of energy, traveling for her next project. She asks about my writing, and I'm embarrassed, but I tell her I'm trying to be a writer. She doesn't laugh, she's excited. We talk for hours, and she gives me her card, says, "If you ever want to collaborate, your stories and my photos could be magic." That moment, it's a spark. I realize my dream isn't just a fantasy. It's something I can work toward. But I also know I've got to keep pushing, because one conversation isn't enough. Pick one thing you've always wanted to do. Write, paint, learn a skill. Set a tiny goal. 10 minutes a day, 1 page, 1 sketch. Doesn't matter if it's terrible. Just do it. Consistency beats perfection. Use a timer if you have to, and track your streak on a calendar. Seeing those check marks builds momentum. Trust me, small steps add up. I'm writing more, feeling alive, but I'm still stuck in my routine. The hardware store, the apartment, it's safe, but it's a cage. I go back to the bookstore, and Eleanor's there, pushing me to think bigger. She gives me this poem by Mary Oliver, and one line hits me hard. "What is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life?" I'm lying in bed that night, thinking, what am I doing? Then Maya emails me. She's working on a project photographing small towns, and wants me to write stories to go with her photos. It means traveling with her for a month. A month! I'd have to quit my job, use my savings, leave everything I know. It's terrifying. What if I fail? What if I run out of money? But then I think, what if I don't do this? I'll be that guy in 20 years, wondering what could have been. I write in my journal. I'm scared, but I'm more scared of staying stuck. That's it. I call my boss, quit my job, and 2 weeks later, I'm on a bus with Maya, my heart pounding but my head high. When you're facing a big decision, grab a piece of paper. On one side, write what scares you about taking the leap, failure, money, judgment. On the other, write what you'll regret if you don't do it. Be specific. Then read it out loud to yourself. 9 times out of 10, the regret side outweighs the fear. Use that to push you forward. It worked for me. Traveling with Maya is intense. We're hopping from town to town, meeting people, hearing their stories. I'm writing like crazy, trying to capture the heart of each place. Maya's photos are stunning, and together, we're creating something real. But it's not all sunshine. Some days, I can't write a decent sentence. I miss my old routine, the safety of it. I worry I've made a huge mistake. Maya sees me struggling one night and says, "Ethan, you're doing it. It's messy, but that's how it's supposed to be." She's right. I realize I've been expecting this to be easy, but nothing worthwhile is. I keep writing, keep showing up, and bit by bit, the work comes together. We finish the project and submit it to a magazine. When they accept it, I'm floored. Seeing my words in print, next to Maya's photos, it's proof I'm on the right path. The editor even offers me a freelance gig. It's small, but it's a start. I'm not there yet, but I'm moving. When things feel chaotic, keep a progress log. Every day, write down one thing you did toward your goal, no matter how small. Stuck on a project? Note that you tried. Got feedback? Write it down. Over time, you'll see you're moving forward, even when it feels like you're not. I used a cheap spiral notebook for this, and it kept me sane. Fast forward a few years. I'm back in Willow Creek, standing in that bookstore. I've published a couple of short story collections, traveled to places I never thought I'd see, worked with people like Maya who inspire me. I'm not rich or famous, but I'm living a life that feels mine. It's not perfect. There are still bills, doubts, days when I want to quit. But I'm not drifting anymore. I see Eleanor behind the counter, and she smiles like she knew I'd get here. I tell her, "You changed my life with that journal." She shakes her head and says, "You changed it. I just gave you a nudge." As I leave, I look at that sign again. Don't waste your life. It's faded, but it still hits me. I think about you, reading this, maybe feeling stuck like I was. Here's my promise. You don't have to stay there. Start small. Be honest, take the leap. Your life's waiting. Get a corkboard or a digital app. Pin up images, quotes, anything that represents the life you want. Places you'll go, things you'll create. Put it somewhere you'll see daily. Once a month, review it. Ask, what's one step I can take toward this? It keeps your dreams front and center. Mine's got a photo of a mountain I want to climb someday. So, that's my story, friend. Not a fairy tale, but real. You've got your own path, your own dreams. Don't wait for permission or the right time. Start today. Grab that journal. Write that page. Take that step. Life's too short to waste, and you're too damn capable to let it slip by. What's your next move?